That's pretty cool that you can stream horizontally while you're live. Let's see if I don't fall. I soak this area pretty well. Let's see. It's a little hard to have one hand. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if this will work. Cool. It's kind of working a little bit. Hold on. I am getting filthy out here. Hey, good morning. I don't know who's in here with me, but good morning. I'm just watering our garden. I've already done that area over there. And now I'm working my way over here. I got some stuff in the ground. I can't believe I put seeds in the ground. I normally don't do that, but this year I'm feeling confident to grow in the ground, for more spacing and things like that. Yeah. Just a random live of me watering the garden, soil friends, while it's really early and the sun isn't blazing on my skin. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live on here. I normally will go live on TikTok, but I think I'm about to leave TikTok. I'm really debating if I want to stay on there. I need to get these wet. I'm gonna be using these grow bags, so I need to get this soil. I know it's pretty dry. I haven't watered these. I like the vibes on TikTok, but I don't know. I do enjoy the vibes on there. It's just a lot of people can make money off the apps, and I just can't seem to do that. It can be a lot of work trying to handle all these accounts and keep up with them, and I think the less accounts I have, the more productive I can be and just focus on one platform instead of multiple platforms. Maybe that's our conversation today. Managing multiple platforms with 357. I just want to get these these grow bags. Oh my gosh, you know what? Before I forget, actually, maybe I should do it last. I'll do it last. Using one hand is pretty difficult. Alright, let's move our way over here. Okay. At least I can do the flip the camera mode. That's pretty cool. gonna put this baby somewhere else. Okay, hibiscus. Didn't get my jalapeno. Y'all don't need to see me, so let me show you what I'm doing. Good morning, peace and blessings from Arizona. I'm just watering the garden. I changed a lot of things around in the garden, getting ready for fall. Super, super exciting. That is my favorite season. And wintertime here in Arizona. We don't get extreme cold weather, so it's really, really nice. I've seen people growing tomatoes in December out here. I saw a comment. I wish I could, good morning, Miss T with the T. I saw your comment. I don't know if anybody else has commented, but I'm so sorry, y'all. It just popped up on my screen. It's a little different going live on here compared to TikTok. I'm so used to going live on TikTok, but maybe I should go live on here more. I like YouTube. All the apps are not perfect, but I do enjoy YouTube. It's really cool. I'm gonna start coming on here way more than TikTok. A good thing I don't have Instagram and all that, because it gets pretty hard to manage all these accounts. So I moved these two. Oh, thanks. I can see your comment popping up now. Thanks so much. I'm glad you're here chilling with me. I'm just watering the garden and just chit-chatting. But I did move these so they could get more sun. I had one of the cucumbers right there, and one of them was back there, so I put them up here. I'm going to wait until we get in the 90s. We're going to be in the 90s after. This is our last week, I hope. This is our last week being in like the 110 and up degrees. I'm always checking the weather forecast. So I'm like, okay, we're going to get in the 90s closer to September. So let's see what the garden will do. Good morning, babe. You up? Good morning. Oh, Mr. Charlie, look. Mr. Charlie. Charlie. Papa let them out. They awake. It's early for them. It's not even 6 yet, and they up on a Saturday. I'm impressed. We got a little bit of rain this week. Yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? And not much though. That's why I moved a lot of things. You should go check on the garden. You should always do that every morning, Miss T. Make it like your best friend. The garden is your best friend, and you want to check on the garden. I remember when I first started gardening, I didn't think about checking it and things like that until probably my second or third year when I started getting more serious. I was like, okay, I got to wake up 4 or 5 in the morning before the sun gets out. And, you know, you want to if you have to fertilize, you want to do all that in the morning because you don't want to burn. Like, look what I did to, I'll turn that down. Look what I did to this tomato. This is a volunteer. Good Lord. I burned it. Oh, Jesus. I burned this tomato plant because I over fertilized. This shouldn't need that much water. And I burned a couple of other ones that I have in the garden because I over fertilized. I'm surprised this one didn't turn into crisp all the way. It's got some crispy parts on the end, but that's what over fertilizing will do. Burn up your plants. And now I'm going to be on top of documenting because, good Lord, I am not documenting. Gonna pull these tomatoes up. I know, poor tomato. You know, thank God it was a volunteer, so I didn't lose any seeds. Well, it would have been loaded with seeds. I don't know what kind of tomato it was. It was growing out like a Roma, so I was super happy about that, but boo, I ruined it. Okay, I want to show y'all something. If my Wi-Fi starts messing up, it's because I'm getting further away. But look, I have a raised bed thanks to Sister Natalie from Find Joy in the Garden. Charlie, what are you... Oh, okay, he good. So look, I got a raised bed from her. God bless this beautiful soul. She sent us 2 raised beds. We have to put the other one together, but this is the one I have so far. It was super easy to put together. It does have like some sharp edges, so be careful if, you know, if you get this and you have to put it together. The edges can be a little sharp, so just in mind. But oh my God, I can't believe it. The garden is expanding, y'all. I'm so excited. I have never had a raised bed, and I'm just excited for all that space that I'll have to grow in. But I wanted y'all to see, I'm gonna wet this up. I loaded it with cardboard, some grass, not grass, watermelon leaves that I kept when I pulled them up, and some other like little stems and stuff so that nitrogen can, you know, work its way through. And also all this cardboard, the cardboard is gonna break down into organic matter. So I'm gonna fill it up with, I have steer manure, and what else do I have? Gonna fill that raised bed up with, let's go over here. This is how the garden's looking. I've moved a lot of things around, y'all. So my eggplant is over there. I put both of the okras together, and I'll let y'all see. But Charlie, please don't leave. Charlie! Oh, he trying to get the bird. You will never win, my love, getting those birds. You will never win. So I'm going to be filling up the raised bed. Sorry for the mess over here. But I got that steer manure. Oof, that's going to be breaking soon. Let's see. And look, this is going to go in too. This is compost from my bestie. And then we got some garden soil. And I have my own compost that's in the back. So that's super, super exciting that I'll get to. I might throw some of those grow bags in there. I really think I'm done with grow bags. I love them so much, but the grow bags can be a lot. This year I learned that that should be good. I just wanted to get it soaked a little. The grow bags are nice and easy to move until the handle breaks. But they also can leak. I need to do a lot of research, but I have seen a lot of farmers and gardeners say that they'll leak petroleum from the grow bags. into the soil. So I wasn't too happy about that. But let's turn off this water. Charlie, please don't be over there doing nothing you're not supposed to be doing. I know you smell other cat. Babe, you know I found another cat in the yard this morning? Okay, I gotta turn this water off. Whew. And I should be good on watering. Alright. Good morning. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna put that other raised bed together. He's right here. I'm surprised you guys are up. Look, someone wants to play. Why you leaving? Charlie. He's like, I don't want you over here with me. Yeah, I'm leaving some stuff under the shade because we're still gonna be in like the hundreds, so I don't want to lose everything. So I'm keeping cucumbers over there, my mango tree. I moved the hibiscus right here. And let's see here. I moved the eggplant over here, which, oh, this eggplant grew so much just in the shade. I just don't have any eggplants yet. All my flowers were just falling off. It's so tall now though. I added those 2 bamboo sticks. Hi, Okies Eden. Good morning. I hope you can get to the garden and water. If I missed any comments, I'm so sorry. They just pop up for like a brief moment on my screen. So I'm holding the phone right now and I can see it. So good morning, soil friend. I hope I get something. All the flowers that would open up, they would just die off. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's too hot. And I also have pruned it a lot. I'm wondering if that's why it started to grow out like that. Because I was pruning it like a tomato. Like if I saw something like this, I took it off. Because I'm like, I don't really see any fruit on it. But like right here, I don't know if that's going to be a fruit or not. This is my first eggplant plant. And that's the only one I have. I don't know if I should start more seeds. Thanks, Okies Eden. You see the raised bed? I got to fill it up. And I have another one that we'll have to put together. We can thank Mrs. Natalie from Find Joy in the Garden, Find Joy in the Journey. She's a lovely gardener. I believe she's in Texas. And she blessed us from our Amazon wish list, y'all. And I cry like a baby. So I am so happy, Okies Eden, to grow in that raised bed. Super, super hype. I was just telling them what I was doing. Just putting cardboard in there. And, you know, I kept a lot of like old leaves and things like that. Because that's normally what I would do for my grow bags or my pots. So I'm going to do that for the raised bed as well. But look at this Armenian cucumber. I only have 2 that survived. The other ones, I pollinated them and they just kind of fell off. I'm like, I don't know if it was too hot or what. But is it starting to split? Looks like it's starting to split. Maybe it's ready. It says to harvest it between 12 and 18 inches, but look how big it is. You think that's 12 inches? In the raised bed? That's a good question. Because next month I'll have some seedlings to come out. Um, maybe I can throw some carrots in here with some, I need to make sure they're companion though. If carrots can go with brassicas or lettuce, I wouldn't mind putting that in here. These 2 Roma tomatoes, because they only take like 80 days. So I'm like I'm trying to grow some seeds that are like, 60 and no more than 80 days. That's what I'm trying to do. um, I have this garden planner. I haven't wrote anything down. I haven't prepared myself for the raised bed because I'm so new to having it. So I got to figure out what I want to do. And that's just one of them. We have 2 that Mrs. Natalie blessed us with. I wonder if that's gonna open. That egg. I wonder if that one is gonna open and survive. Because all the flowers just keep dying off. Yeah, I'm not sure if this cucumber is... I need to get something to measure it with. It looks like it's ready for me, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I keep seeing cantaloupes form and then they die off. So not really much to see over there. I got sugar baby watermelons. Peace and blessings for everybody that's here. I see 3 of us are here. Good morning from Arizona. So we got some sugar babies. And our bigger one is in here. And then we have another one that's getting big there where my finger is at. I think it's a bush sugar baby variety because it's loaded with sugar babies, and I didn't get any watermelon from my Crimson Sweet. So I pulled all that up. It used to cover my little greenhouse back there. I pulled it all up. Let's see. I am seeing little okras, finally. I'm finally seeing little okras, y'all, after a brutal hot summer. I don't see anything on that one. But finally got okra for me from the green long okra, but for the burgundy, I don't see anything yet for the burgundy. But yeah, just watering and getting ready for fall. I got pumpkins growing for the first time. I added zucchini, gray zucchini, yellow squash over here next to the pumpkin. These are the 2 pumpkins. If Okies Eden is here, he is very inspiring. He's out there growing. He just grew some beautiful pumpkins and made a pumpkin cheesecake. What the? I ain't never had a pumpkin cheesecake ever in my life. And he's out there doing it. So Okies, I hope that I can grow pumpkins like you. I may not be able to do the pumpkin cheesecake, but I will be making pumpkin pie. And I am expecting abundance out of our garden, especially for fall and winter time. These are the cooler months for us here in Arizona. And, well, August is still hot, but, the cooler months are approaching, and this is perfect time for Arizona gardeners to grow food. I don't have a lot of flowers in the garden. Well, I don't have a lot of blooms, but I'm grateful for one. Isn't she pretty? Super, super pretty. So I'm gonna see if I can find something to measure this Armenian cucumber. And me and my partner, my babe, we are going to taste it. We're gonna do a taste video. because we have never had Armenian cucumbers, and we want y'all to get the experience with us. I'm gonna get off this live. I'm gonna plant some more seeds. Y'all have a blessed Saturday, and I'll try to come back on here and go live more, chit chat with some friends, some garden friends, new friends. Peace and blessings, y'all. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.